But first, you've got to get mad. I want you to get up. I want you to go to the window. Open it. Stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore." All right, so you're probably thinking, I thought I was coming here to learn a little something about cybersecurity, and I'm getting this ham and egger imitation of an iconic line from film history. Stick with me on this. For those of you who don't know, that's from the 1976 film Network. Peter Finch won Best Actor for his portrayal of Howard Beale, posthumously, I might add. Now, I was 13 years old when I saw Network in a rundown, decrepit Times Square theater, the only kind there was back in the 70s. Even at that age, I was captivated. The performance, the writing, everything. I knew I was watching something special. When I went to film school, Network remained emblematic for me. It was what film could be. In my career, I shifted over to the world of information technology. Network remained and remains a touchstone. I've watched it many times. I always pick out nuance. It stays relevant. And so it was when I heard that they were going to adapt Network for the stage, right up the block here, by the way, and that the star, as Howard Beale, was going to be none other than Bryan Cranston? You know, the guy from Malcolm in the Middle? I think he was in something else. Can anyone help me with that? Oh, right. Yeah, I've heard a little something of it. Like my favorite show ever. I bought those tickets the same day. The same day. And I found myself wondering, how's Cranston going to pull this off? What's he going to bring to the role of Howard Beale? I couldn't wait. I also wondered, how's he going to do that iconic scene? I'm mad as hell. What's he going to do? How is he going to play it differently? The day comes, I go to the theater, I'm sitting like 10 rows back. I'm soaking it in. The production is interesting, it's very different, the staging is wild, and he comes out for that iconic scene. In the film, you may not know if you've seen it or not, you may not realize that scene's under 3 minutes long. On stage, Cranston did it in about twice the time. Twice the time. And he didn't do it by speaking slowly. No. I watched with rapt attention as he uncovered, but in reality discovered, the words anew. He was performing these words 8 times a week. You know he knew them. But for me, 20 feet away from him, I was watching him feeling them and experiencing them for the first time. And later, when I reflected upon it, I realized that he was crystallizing so much of what contributes to our cybersecurity problem. That's right, I said this was about cybersecurity. You were wondering when. You see, in order to get there, to be that present, to discover those words, you have to be mindful. You have to find them and discover them. You need presence. And in our hyper-addled, addictive, crazy world where everything is rushing at us too quickly, we're checking our likes and our tweets and our this and our that. We have no time to be present. We are destroying our own innate mindfulness, and we're making mistakes. And if you want to say, Michael, companies like yours, you're supposed to protect us, I say, sure, to a point. We put in all the great protections and the this and the that and the other and the yada, yada, yada. But the one thing we can't do is protect you from yourself. So please, 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 please slow down. Take your time. Otherwise, you may very well end up mad as hell. Thank you.